Hello! Today we are going to make a quick, easy, delicious noodle bowl. And you can make this faster than you can get takeout. Seriously, and it's better than takeout. Food delivery, takeout, pickup, whatever. You can get this done in less than 10 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes. I've come home from the gym so many times and whipped this up like that. So today's noodle bowl is going to have peanut butter. My appetite's a little bit more now that I've been working out every day, and this is very satisfying and sustaining. A lot of times I just make it with the broccoli though, because the broccoli is very satisfying for me too, but since you like that last noodle bowl, I'm gonna show you another option that's also quick. I'm using this Lotus Food millet gluten-free noodles. They're really good. I get these at Costco, but you can get them other places too. And my recipes are gonna get more seasonal. So I love to cook with pumpkin and squash and all the seasonal things. So you'll see more of that. And I discovered some cookies that don't have anything bad in them that I threw together, but I don't have the measurements. It's actually cookies that you can make without measuring, but I will try to get the measurements. All right. So that's what we're going for. And this is it. Like we're not chopping onions or anything else. It's just the broccoli. And then I use the garlic granules. I like the granules better than the powder because it's just much more manageable. And I've got some lemon pepper. I have some tofu that I put in the air fryer, and I use this turmeric twist. This stuff is amazing. I got some Redmond sea salt and some coconut aminos. And the peanut butter. So I'm just gonna go over there and put this in the pan. All right, so we're just gonna take some of this ramen, just one of these, and put it in there. And by the time the broccoli's done, the ramen will be done. And I've got some of this lemon pepper, and put a little bit of that. I took some of the water from that pot and put it in here because we're gonna steam the broccoli a little bit in a second. And then I've got the garlic granules, and we'll just put that in there. And now we're gonna cover this up. This is just a lid I had that goes with another pot. By the time the ramen noodles are done, this will be done, and we'll have a nice meal. All right, so the noodles are almost done, and so is the broccoli. I don't like to overcook broccoli, so we want it to be a little al dente, right? But soft enough to where it's pleasant. I saw this thing I wanted to share with you because of our conversations about about aging women, right? About women and beauty or whatever, and our faces and the expectations. I saw this thing about Melissa Gilbert. Remember Little House on the Prairie? I loved that show when I was a kid because they had horses. I would watch anything with horses, but I loved her character. Anyway, she now has a business where she sells modern prairie clothes, and they're really cute. And she moved away to like upstate New York or somewhere more rural, and she has land. She did it because she couldn't stand the culture in Hollywood, and she doesn't want to get away from it. She didn't want to do plastic surgery. She didn't want to have to be skinny. She didn't want to play the game, right? So her husband, I guess, is super supportive of all that. She's like, I'm gonna take my implants out. What do you think? She's like, go for it. And she said that she was so happy to just be with someone that was cool with her just being herself. And I thought, that is the most basic thing, right? It's only in recent years that it hasn't been like that because there were no options for anything else. And you were just you. And the people around you accepted it and loved you and didn't expect you to go and get things done to yourself, right? Or be skinny or whatever it was. I mean, we didn't really have a weight problem until I think, after the Industrial Revolution, but you know what I'm talking about, right? The obsessive stuff. And it's so refreshing to see someone from Hollywood talk about that stuff because very few of them do. Like Isabella Rossellini is another one. I don't know where she lives, but she's natural and she looks beautiful. And there's a handful of them. I was watching that show on Netflix this weekend, The Perfect Couple. That's what it is, The Perfect Couple. with Nicole Kidman, who I really like. I really like her acting. I really like most of her movies. But I was so distracted by the way she didn't look old enough to be the mom of these older kids. Like, it was so distracting. And there was this other actress, she's like 70 years old. She's gorgeous, but she was with this really young guy, and it was just, my brain was like not buying into the story at all. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite story, but I just wish that we could get to a time, and I think we will maybe get to a time where the people, and it seems really directed at women mostly. I'm sure the men have their own issues too. I just would really like to see normal people in the movies again and in shows again. I really like that. I like seeing the diversity of age. It's really nice and refreshing. It puts a lot of pressure on, like, she felt pressure from her peers, but it also trickles down to us, where we aren't comfortable with aging the way we used to be. Like, it used to be just a normal thing. It is a normal thing, right? It's a normal thing that we should be excited about, and it's okay. And now we all have to like have another chore to manage. It's just, I don't like it. So yay, Melissa Gilbert. Her thing, I think it's called Modern Prairie. I think that's what it's called. Check it out if you want. Okay, I think our stuff's ready. I just want you to see how beautiful this is. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love broccoli. Just a couple more minutes and the noodles are almost done. We're just gonna take some of this, and I like the chunky one because it's texture. And then just stir that up into your noodles. It doesn't really taste like pad thai. That's not what I was going for. It's different, but it's still really good. And then some of this on top. Yeah, it's this easy. I was just in the mood for something a little heavier the day that I did this, and now I want it all the time. It's so good. So that's in there, and then we're just gonna add some broccoli on top. So it gets a little charred. You don't have to do that, but I think it gives it some more flavor. It's so pretty. And then, okay. And if you want, you can do more to get that broccoli good dousing in the coconut aminos. I love these so much. They're salty sweet. It's a nice alternative to soy sauce. Sometimes it's fun to eat with chopsticks. I like eating with chopsticks. And it gives you more of that takeout vibe. It's so good. Nothing on there, but I forgot the tofu. I don't even want to add the tofu because it's so flavorful. But this is the tofu from the air fryer with that turmeric twist on it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so satisfying without it. All right, let's try it the way I originally intended. Simplicity is nice. Sometimes. It's nice, and it's also very fast. And it's delicious. That's good too. So good. All right, now I'm gonna go eat this. I'm gonna enjoy every bite. I hope it gives you an idea. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you leave me a comment because I love hearing from you. And I'll see you real soon, okay? Happy healing.